Hey team, it's been a bit of a spell. It's been a while since I've been on, but I'm back. What better time to bring myself back into light than during my morning rituals? So usually with my morning rituals, I get up, I go for my 2 to 3 minute cold shower, just completely immersed in that cold water, and that's been on point, this whole year. So that's always going to continue to happen. And then from there, I usually make my way out into the bedroom or out into the lounge room. I go for about a 2 minute body shake, just loosening up all my joints and just concentrating on my breathing. Then I go down into doing my breath work. That's another 2 minutes of just deep breathing, opening up my my airways, opening up my lungs, opening up my heart space. And then that'll continue into around a 5 to 10 minute meditation. So I thought, what better chance to do that, since I'm not going to be immersed with work or anything today, than get down to the beach, immerse myself in the salt water, grounding myself to Mother Earth, feeling the sand between my toes, and then I will definitely be going for a swim. But it's been quite a while since I've been on. To be quite honest, it's been a pretty hectic or pretty tough first few months in this year. 2020 is a new numbers, like new building. It's a starting from zero sort of point for me, and it's been like that. And like I just said, it has been tough, but man, it's been absolutely fantastic, and I'm so extremely grateful for it, because it's given me avenues to open up more. It's given me avenues to really, truly mold me into the person that I'm meant to be, and how I'm better to be open up to see better perspectives, to be better enlightened, to better to serve you, the people that I mainly want to be out there helping out and giving my attention to. I love teaching, I love coaching, and I love being able to help people build and find their strength and their power within themselves. So it's been really tough, and I reckon everyone else has had it pretty tough this year. They've already gone through the ringers. But with all that, I'm extremely grateful, because with a little bit of toughness or a little bit of hardship comes growth. So hopefully everyone's gotten a massive, massive boost out of their growth this year so far. And if you believe you haven't, and if you're looking all towards the negative side of it, take a step back, take a couple of deep breaths, and then really, really think to yourself, how has this built you as a person, as a human, and how has it changed your life? So there's been so many things that have gone through and changed my life, major events that have gone through and changed my life, and I'm extremely grateful for them. Number one is getting married. So I've been given a second chance at love, and if it wasn't for this beautiful, beautiful human, this beautiful soul, what I'd like to think of her as my twin flame. So I'd really like to thank Rachel for everything that she does and that she continues to do for me. I love you. And yeah, everyone else that's been involved in this journey with me, whether it's been on here on social, or my close-knit group of people, my vibe tribe, everyone that's been so supportive and so helpful for everything that I've been going through. I'm truly, truly grateful for all of your support. So, like I said, over the last couple of months, some big events have happened. Some new events have come to light, and it's one thing that's going to be aiding us as humans, aiding us as people, aiding us as higher beings to grow and develop. And that's one thing that I'm all about, is growth and development. whether that be within your work, whether that be within yourself, your personal, whatever it may be, there is always room for growth and development. So my mission, my purpose is to be able to help and serve those who, and support those people who need a little bit more enlightenment and need a little bit better perspective to look at, different angles to look at, emotions to go through. And with that, especially men, I believe it's a little bit hard in this day and age for men to be able to express their feelings without judgment. Right? I'm more than happy to put my hand up and say that I, in the past, have judged people, just as I reckon most people have. But through this growth and through this development, we all are able to rise above all that and see the beauty in everything, see the love in everything, see the light in everything. But through this, there's always a safe space with me. If any guy out there needs to talk, needs to discuss anything that they have on their chest, regardless of what it is, whether it's relationship, whether it's spiritual, whether it's work, anything like that, that's going to be able to give them a safe space where they have support from other men, I welcome it. I'm here to help, I'm here to support, guys. Like I said, my mission is to start a movement, start a support and enlightenment group for men to be able to find their safe space and have support of a brotherhood, so we can go through this journey of life together, knowing that we have like a connection. I believe women have a fantastic, strong, feminine connection to the world and to each other, and they always are able to open up and discuss and support each other with that. And I'm in absolute awe of how they do that. And unbelievable support that they give to each other, unbelievable love, and it's unconditional too. Right? So it fills my heart so much to see women doing so well in this day and age, and it's only going to get better. And for me, the best thing for us to do moving forward is, as a collective, is move all that together as humanity. Instead of it being men versus women, women versus men, we both be able to support each other without judgment and rise up all together to become a better race of humanity, and all that through love. I really strongly believe that. But we are coming to a really powerful day and age where there's been a lot of shedding happening this year already, 2020. We've had a lot of shedding through Earth. We've had, especially around Australia, we've had the fires that have come through and burnt, destroyed so much of our wildlife, so much of our forests, and polluted our air. But with destruction comes beauty, because from after destruction comes growth. And as we move forward into the next coming months, you can already see that the earth is shedding that layer of, like a snake shedding its layer of skin and growing. It's going to be coming back more fruitful. It's going to be coming back more beautiful, more green, more lush than ever before. A good example through dark times, after all these fires happened, personally, my wedding venue, or Rachel and my wedding venue, was under fire. It was ready to be burnt down when they announced that the southerly wind change that was coming up from the south was going to be the end of the wedding venue, so it would have completely wiped them out. It was actually a savior. It actually pushed the fire away from the wedding venue and went further down. Not to say that it wasn't tragic, that it did destroy more homes and more bushland and more habitats, etc. But for us, everything just turned out to be perfect. It was meant to be. After that came massive amounts of rain and massive amounts of floods, and it basically washed everything that was dead away. the wedding venue that we chose has not had rain, or has not had a significant amount of rain to fill their creek, which has amazing little waterfalls, rock features, etc. It has not been able to fill that creek in over 18 months. And you can only guess what happened after all the fires and after all the rains and the floods. Our wedding day couldn't have been more perfect. It was so green, it was so lush, and that creek was flowing. And it was crystal clear waters. Like I said, it couldn't have been any more perfect. So out of something bad came something beautiful. And that's with life, people. Out of something bad is going to come something beautiful. But remember that you control all of this. You control how all of this happens. You control your outcomes. You control your emotions. You control your perceptions, right? It's more so about how you can expand your mind a little bit more, how you could be a little bit more patient, how you could give a little bit more love, how we could be a little bit more respectful to each other, and what is that going to bring? Not what is it going to bring to just the situation, but what is it going to bring to that person? What is it going to bring to that community? But most importantly, what is it going to bring to yourself? Right? How is it going to make you feel? We're all emotional beings, people, so feeling is the best way to go about life. Feel your way, listening to your intuition, and listening to your higher power. We all have a higher power within us. It's time that we start channeling it and using it for the greater good of ourselves mentally, of ourselves physically, and for humanity as well. But it's good to be back. I love you all. Thank you so much for my new wife, Rachel. I can't thank you enough. Thank you everybody else for all your support. And I'll be tuning in again soon. Much love.